Hello and welcome for the first time this season on this most anticipated of days in England and beyond. It's the day English football is back, football at its most exciting, most intriguing, its most unmissable. It is the game of margins, the game of thrills. It is... And the finish!
Well, there's leadership for you. That's what the armband means for him, setting the perfect example, the perfect tone. Tremendous. Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
So, a breakthrough already. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. So, what can they make of this? Gavi. Nice interception, well timed. Mitoma. Estupiñán. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Not the most accurate pass. And that's been intercepted. Pedri. Estupiñán. Lewandowski. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And they can counter here. He's in plenty of space here. He is through here. Pedri. Lewandowski. And Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Now it's Lewandowski. Fermin. Gavi.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's João Pedro. Ruter. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, that's a key interception. Ruter. He's dribbled past his man here.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And in he goes again! And yes, it's there! They have come roaring back!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial. Well, we could be a little critical of that.
Can he put it away? And it's in! The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And he's been shifted off it. Mitoma.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Fermin. No, that's been intercepted. And we hit half-time. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd. And a fair reflection of the territorial state of play with the half-time scoreline 2-1. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
So, for the first time this season, it's half-time. Southampton leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch and could easily go either way. And we are already promptly back underway. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. Estupiñán. Passing is crisp and sharp. Wriggles his way through. Fermin clears it out of harm's way. And that's put
The
paid to a
attendance for
promising
this
move.
match was 72,306.
Estupinian. João Pedro. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Pedri. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. De Jong. De Jong with the clearance. Martinez. Now that looks a decent ball. Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo going face-to-face with his great rival. De Jong. Oh, good read. Now then, the ball's come loose. Looking tidy in possession here. Looks to bypass the midfield. "75 minutes played. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That's a fabulous ball. Oh, what a ball, great hit!
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Leading by just one goal and still some defending to do. Fermin looking understandably energised after his goal. And back to the keeper they go.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster. I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
And that interception was most necessary. And there goes the final whistle. Southampton have won here on day one. They've done just what they wanted to do, and the message is very much... Well, good day to all of you who've joined us on a day where the conditions are anything but perfect. The skies have opened up, there has been a sizable downpour in the lead-up to kick-off, and there is little sign of improvement. Some mild concern on the faces of the officials, but the mood amongst the boisterous crowd couldn't be much more different. They are creating a tremendous atmosphere. On a day like this, in this part of the world, there is nowhere you would rather be, with or without the rain. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. We have already started here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, I think this guy, Gavi, is someone who really does show his Catalan pedigree, Peter, where the philosophy is to love the ball, to demand the ball, to protect the ball. And he'll always back himself because he's got the courage to do all that and then do his bit for the team. And he will always be a key midfield link because of his cleverness, his anticipation and his desire.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. The ball's gone astray. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence. It's Lewandowski! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Stood up well to him there.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Ipswich upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Southampton can start a counter here. He has found a way through. That is good strength.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Lewandowski unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
He's found a way through. Lewandowski! He has done it! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
There will be 1 minute
Well,
at
we've
a
seen
time.
the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty.
And we've reached half-time. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. How would you review the first half?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. That's the throw. Phillips plays a sharp little ball here. Decent hit! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Up to meet it! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
That looks a cracking ball.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
Davis. It's a pretty loose pass. And that's put paid to a promising move. He's shifting through the gears here. And that's been intercepted. Oh, that's well spotted. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Cajuste. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And that's gone behind for a goal kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
Ipswich
Number
can
26.
now introduce the first of their
Number 29.
substitutes.
Coming on the field. Number 10. Number 18. Number 7.
And that could set him on his way. Lewandowski! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Dani Olmo Oh, that's a key interception.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And here's Lewandowski.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
There will be 1
1
minute
minute to add, according to the board. Now this could be a chance. And there goes the final whistle. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. Well, hello and welcome along to everyone who's joining us for our live broadcast today. We are full steam ahead for this from the gantry, but we have to report to you first up that the match itself, whilst not jeopardised by the weather, certainly may have its dynamic affected. Can he put it away? They've scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That was a given. It always was.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. Oh, that's a very... Daka. That's good running with the ball. And here's Vardy. Daka. De Jong. And he's only too happy to take that back. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Aimed beyond the defence. Vermeer. Well, super find. Leicester were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Justin. Sumare. Played back in. Now that's a fine challenge. And the pass is intercepted. That is a great ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Cody. Thomas. Oh, that's neat. Daka. Now it's Lewandowski. That's a nicely measured pass. Cody cuts out the pass. And that's put paid to a promising move. Thomas. Played out to the right. Daka might just make this. Well seen, saw that coming. Cody promptly onto that, and that is that. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Oh, he's found support out wide. Gets his head to it! He steps in, and that's the end of that. Brilliantly cut out. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Oh, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Substitution in progress.
Southampton, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. So we're just settling back into this second half. Southampton carrying a one-goal lead. Lewandowski. Nice interception, well timed. Reed. Sumare. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Southampton are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Vardy. Sumare. Has a goal!
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to
The
take now,
attendance for
Peter.
this match was 72,306.
Well, that's well seen too. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Played forward. Oh, no joy this time. Pedri. That pass has been well intercepted. And he's there to belt it away. And they're back on the ball again. Justin. Didi. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Gavi. And that is expertly dealt with.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Oh, Red, nice interception. Forward it goes. Southampton preparing now to welcome the final whistle.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Vas. Very much into the last knockings. Sumare. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Southampton have held on. And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. The action has already started. Passionate, emotional, blood-boiling, sometimes angry, always the same, yet every time a little different. And the counter is on. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I think it'll be fascinating, Peter, to see what this fella Gavi's been tasked with. Because he's...
Real chance! Decent enough try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
First quarter of an hour gone. Danny Olmo. Ava Nielsen. Southampton are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. That's a fabulous... And the shot! Yes! The breakthrough strike!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Bournemouth have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Howson.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Gavi.
Oh, really well played.
Can he finish? And the defence can get it clear. Christie. Bournemouth look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
And there's green grass ahead of him. A good ball, and this looks promising. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Keeper's dealt with that. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Danny Olmo. Oh, Gavi! And they can counter here. Semenyo.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Danny Olmo. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
But it is a game with plenty at stake, and that does show. Highly competitive, combative, confrontational. It is what you would expect from a game of this magnitude. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, it seems like the perfect situation for fortune favouring the brave. 45 minutes to pack in enough risk-taking to get this match turned around.
He's going for goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Gavi. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Tavernier. Oh, can he get onto this?
The attendance
Your
for this
impression
match
so far,
was
Jim?
70,987.
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Gavi. Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better. Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
That's a throw. Sabani. To Cook. Kluivert. Now it's Lewandowski. Engages and forces him off the ball. Kerkez. Howson. Into the last quarter of an hour. That looks a good ball through. Kluivert. He can get that clear. And they're back on the ball again. Semenyo.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Pedri! And that is doing no harm at all.
Substitution on the field. Number 19, Justin Kluivert. Coming on to replace him is number 8. Substitution.
Southampton can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Oh, strongly challenged there. Yamal. Real chance here.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And there goes the final whistle. And you can hear the analysis starting already, the intricate details and nuances being debated. And they... Well, hello, good afternoon, everybody. We should be up and away in a few moments with our coverage, what I'm sure will be a fascinating game. There is an added sense of drama provided by the elements, actually. The rain has once more decided to appear at this most inopportune of moments, and it is heavy rain. It does not... He's got the shot away! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Vermeer. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And the pass is intercepted. Pinnock. Passing is crisp and sharp. And that's been intercepted. And he was quick to react.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Southampton are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. He's under a lot of pressure there. No way through. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Vermeer. Lewandowski. He's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Pedri. 15 minutes till half-time. And he's intervened well there.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He's in plenty of space here. And he's had it nicked away. Looking for options for movement. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Now it's Lewandowski. Now it's Lewandowski. He might be in here. Oh, he's got a sub. Has a goal! The captain delivers!
Well, it's so hard to keep someone with his enthusiasm and his energy quiet. Second best will never be accepted in the world he lives in, and the timing of his goal won't be lost on him. It's crucial.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another. It's so...
Great chance! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with their first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Southampton leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. Already up and running for the second half. Southampton carrying a one-goal lead. And the finish! Gets good distance on it. Pinnock. Southampton just about have their noses in front. It is the chance! Loose, and the follow-up! And the defence can get it clear. Has a shot! He scores! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Good read, needed to be.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed. Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
And that is played back to front. Now there's shapes to shoot! They've done it! It was coming!
The
They have their reward!
After 82 minutes.
Perfect placement.
He up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Well read, and the danger is averted.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
2 added minutes has been indicated.
He's made good progress from a deep position. And time is up.